this is a video review of Bacchanal, but with a twist, because there are so many videos out there of Bacchanal, and I'm going to do something different. And why? And how am I going to do it differently? I'm going to tell you the truth. This is it. You want to know the short version? The short version is this. Fun place, beautiful looking place, nice staff in general, but massive lineups for certain stations and cream and sugar everywhere. Therefore, you will never, ever, ever eat your money's worth, because as you know, Bacchanal is very expensive. Unless you pile up on oysters when they have them at dinner, which this is not dinner, this is lunch, or shrimps. But you can have shrimps and all of that in much more affordable buffets. So, my dears, you have been told. The problem is, or the great thing is that you come here and you get affected by the joyful atmosphere that is here, Bacchanal, because Bacchanal has a massive reputation of being the best buffet in Vegas, which I don't think it is, okay guys? And I have changed, like right now, I have changed the list of best buffets in Vegas. Let me tell you why. Because until recently, I'm gonna show you the food right now, okay? And I'm gonna start from the Asian section. And yes, by the way, I will show you the entrance, I will show you the areas, I will show you all the stations. And I have to line up because it's a bit... So, you see, in the past, I would say, oh, it's expensive, but the food is very, very flavorful. It's heavy, but flavorful, therefore, you know, it's worth coming here. And I used to say, therefore, that the food is very flavorful, and therefore you will be feeling this orgasm of flavor. But things are changing. Things are changing. Because things like these rice rolls, which are a specialty, they are a specialty. They used to taste a lot better than they do now, okay? It's a little bit dry, and I think the sauce just wasn't there. We have a lot of specialties such as shrimp hargas, shellfish. See that? Can you read? If you cannot, I'll show you. You see? You have a lot of specialties. The Asian section is quite varied, but I have had it better than this time. I think it's... Listen, with Caesars Entertainment Group, and this is part of Caesars Entertainment, they know how to do good buffets. It's touch and go sometimes because they know how to cut corners as well. Anyway, chicken ginseng soup. If you're a meat lover, by the way, you gotta come to Bacchanal. Though there are many other buffets that have plenty of meat and fish. Many other, and they're more affordable. Fried Chinese donuts over there. Hot and sour soup. These are very beautifully displayed. That's the other thing. It's beautifully displayed. It makes you think that you're eating at a high-end place. And I think when Bacchanal opened up, it wowed everybody. The flavors were fantastic. But I think with time, you know, you have to have such amazing quality control with buffets. You have to have such stringent quality control that it's very easy to slip up, okay? The problem that I have with Bacchanal, and I'm telling you straight up, obviously it may not apply to the Asian section, is that it's just heavy, and I question a lot of ingredients, and I'm gonna tell you the biggest, I don't wanna use the word, but the biggest question mark, how's that, but it's coming up. Before that, I want to show you the sushi section, and the sushi is good here. It's fresh because it's a huge turnover. Is it the best sushi in Vegas buffets? Possibly, possibly. You got lots of variety. They have now introduced these finally because you could grab sushi like this and people would grab 10 pieces and then in 2 seconds you had nothing. So it was a bit uncivilized. And again, this is Pampano. I'll show you. Real pieces of fish. Thai beef. They used to have pad thai, they used to have Thai curry, but not today. Fried catfish, so. It wasn't that flavorful. It was very heavy. Thai noodles again. I've had Thai noodles here, or I've had flat rice noodles. Delicious, but not today. Not today. They were dry and there was no flavor. There was no sauce. Now the salad section at Bacchanal is abysmal. For this type of buffet and this type of prices, I better see mountains of artichokes that are high-end, mountains of Greek salad, you know, because that's more expensive, you know, with nice olives, real Greek olives, you know. None of that. You got this beautiful display of lettuces, and some of you say, oh, I don't care about salad. Well, some of you don't care, and I will get to the other stations. Hold your horses, but this is where I am right now. Okay, this baby green salad with strawberry balsamic, it's too way out there for me. Give me something like a nice frittata Caesar or Greek salad. I want a Greek salad. None of that. So this is just too odd, too sweet for me. This was I don't know what to say. It's the new thing. The rejects of the wedge salads, you know, the rejects of the lettuce. They dress it up and they give it to us. I've seen it in so many places. And then you got tomato mozzarella salad. Again, to make it really heavy, and well, it's not heavy, but it depends on the sauce you use. And then you've got this this fruit, and there is mayonnaise, and then there is parmesan. It's too much. The flavors are too many. I think it's almost made in a way that you just don't have a lot of it, because I used to have a lot of lettuce in salads, but these flavors are just too odd. Have something traditional. After all, this is a traditional buffet, let's face it. Aged Parmesan, oh, you should have seen this. You should have seen the struggle to open the Parmesan cheese. They don't seem to have the tools that you need to open it up, and it's so simple to open it up, you just need the tools. Aged Parmesan, at least they have real Parmesan cheese. Goat cheese, very nice. This cheese is gourmandise, it's nice. Brie, can you see any left? Blue cheese and cheddar. So the cheeses are good. The cheeses are good. Oh, you should have seen the struggle to open the Parmesan cheese. There were 6 people around. They couldn't do it. And I'm thinking, what, you've never done it before? And apparently not. And then now the deli section, they used to have really high-end deli, but this is lunch, and presumably they're just giving us the cheapest, which is salami, and some really low-end. They call it mortadella. Believe me, it's not mortadella. Mortadella does not look like that. It's just the really lowest end of meats, and then it's all mashed up together and it's served up. Tastes good, but watch out your waistline, to say the least. Okay, Greek pasta salad. Now we give us a Greek salad. They put pasta in it, so it's heavy. You cannot have a lot of it. So this is going to be my new take about Bacchanal. You want us full very quickly. And that is not fair, because the prices are too high. Cheese pizza, mushroom pizza, exotic mushroom pizza, pepperoni pizza, and Sandra pesto and prosciutto flatbread. I have to admit, the pizzas were good. A little bit chewy, the base was a little bit chewy, but it was good enough. It was good. Now the Italian section, I want to show you a bit the back. I want to show you the back. You know, you got wood fire. It looks good, right? It looks busy. Everybody's taking it. Everybody thinks that they're eating at the best buffet in Vegas. And for some things, I can see why this is the common thought. And I have placed this #1 so many times. I am no longer going to do that. And some of you may disagree, but we're going to have to be real here, okay? First of all, you got to consider the price, okay? And you will not be able, I repeat, not be able to eat your money's worth unless all you eat is seafood. And I know people don't do that because the flavors are good. Now, here you've got meatballs, of course, and you've got airline chicken marsala. You've got fruit de mer, penne arrabbiata. They were not spicy enough, but the creamy sauce was nice, very creamy. Some more creamy sauce, because you cannot have enough cream at this buffet. Truffle scallop potatoes. I mean, the flavors are good. I'll show you them. Now, last time I was here at this station, the Mexican station, and they're serving the taquitos. I tell you, they were delicious. I lined up. Now it's a little bit better, so I might actually be able to do a video now. I lined up and I thought, okay, fine, it was worth it. But it's always a lineup, and this is the least lineup. It's flavorful. All it takes is that a chef prepares it with love, and I think they do. I'll show you. I think yes, that's nice. It's nice. But as I say, wait for it. Then you've got the corn, chicken chili verde, and pozole. You know pozole is a broth. I'll show you. Hi, I want to show you. See? It's flavorful, no doubt about it. And that actually is not that unhealthy. This is the biggest disappointment of Bacchanal. It's awful. I'm going to be straight up with you. When you ask, they'll tell you that these are natural, all natural juices. Yeah, you know, ask again, ask again. First of all, it's very difficult to get the truth. But when you really ask and ask and ask and ask again, finally they will tell you that no, it's not freshly squeezed. No, it does not come from anything that remotely looks like a fruit. It comes from syrup and water. Syrup and water. Remember that, guys. Plus, take a look at that. That's apparently for the juice that you get served at the table. Syrup and water, and the way it's nicely dressed up, people fall for it over and over and over. I drank it, and I'm thinking, whoa, there's so much sugar in this stuff. They're adding sugar. And of course, no, they're not adding sugar. It's pure syrup and water. In theory, the orange juices are freshly squeezed. In theory. I had them. I had freshly squeezed water, oranges, and it wasn't like that. Plus, anyway, you don't see them anymore anyway. But people fall for it. They fall for it. Tomato soup, again, I would call cream of tomato. Cream of tomato. Broccoli soup, again, it's cream of broccoli. Nice looking bread. Nice looking bread. Clam chowder, again, it's creamy, but that's creamy anyway. French onion soup, oh my God, there's something that doesn't have cream. Potato salad, butter, in case you need it a little bit more. Well, I guess it's for your bread roll. Mayo. Oh, the coleslaw. I've had better coleslaw at Harrah's Laughlin, and that was probably one of the worst buffets I've eaten lately. It's just too watery, too mayonnaisey, too much sugar, and I couldn't even taste the coleslaw. Guys, I know what you're going to tell me. You're telling me, you're too fussy, look how busy it is. Yeah, it's busy. It is one of the better buffets in Vegas, no doubt about it. People that do, it looks great, why not? You know, you hear about Bacchanal, you want to try it. The meat lovers will love it. Look at this. You got your sliders, which you can find at many other buffets. You got your bone marrow. Frankly, I will run away a mile. I see people eat bone marrow. I'm not even sure it's healthy, but that's my opinion, okay? I wouldn't touch it with a barge pole, but that's just my own personal opinion. People love it. Go ahead, guys. Pork belly, what can I say? Again, flavorful but heavy. Baked beans, mac and cheese, mashed potatoes, and brown gravy. So meat lovers will love this buffet. But having said that, there are other buffets that are just as good. That at the same time will give you alternatives, and they will not fill you up necessarily. So I'll try and show you again, because the guy was a little shy. The guy serving is a very lovely guy, very lovely man, a little shy. So yeah, you know, bring your enzymes, digestive enzyme, cream corn, just in case you didn't have enough cream. Guys, I know some of you will hate me. I will receive some sort of nasty comments that, ooh, I'm too depressed, how can I not love it? Guys, I do this over and over. I'm not depressed, I love it, I'm blessed. I'm doing this, I love it. But I'm going to tell you the truth. You come here, you go, ooh, this is phenomenal. I was speaking to some some Italian tourists, and they thought they were gonna cry, okay? This was their first buffet and probably their last, because they will need to go to a doctor and have their stomach pumped. Sorry guys, because Italians don't eat this heavily. Okay, but it's just too heavy. I believe, I don't have any evidence, but I believe it's designed to make you full after the first plate, and that is that. And so you don't eat your money's worth. Green bean, oh my god, some beans, but look at how shiny they are, you know? Are they supposed to be that shiny? Now, French fries, real potatoes at least, that's nice. Sweet potato fries, real potatoes, very fried, thin, you know, they're thin, so you get even more oil, so you won't be able to eat many of those. And then chicken waffles, chicken and waffle, another not so light dish, but yes, fun. It's fun, I have to admit, it's fun. And finally, there you go, some more meat. Well, now this section here, the fish, the Chilean sea bass, I didn't think it was flavorful at all. The first time I had it was good. This time it just was not flavorful at all. Mussels in crab fricassee. So you have 2 mussels and a lot of cream stuff around. Sole roulade, again, a lot of cream. Guys, do you really want to eat this way? Wake up, guys, wake up. Do you really want to eat your money's worth? Yes or no? If you do, rent a car, love Vegas, and go to M Resort. They have a Studio B buffet. It's just as big, it's just as fun, and you pay half the price. And it's not this heavy. I mean, they have all you want. They have crab legs for lunch to begin with. I believe. Maybe they don't. Maybe they don't. Maybe they don't. Let me think. I'm thinking. I do have a review of, a very recent review of the M Buffet Studio B. But you get everything, you get all of this. But just think this through. If this is what you come to eat, if you can work out after this video that you can eat $40 and change worth of food, then come. But don't be duped. Don't eat heavy stuff, because you won't make it. It's very well designed, in my opinion. I would say, but again, I don't have any evidence. I heard rumors, but I have no evidence, okay? It's a rumor that this buffet has a profit, runs a profit, which is rare for buffets in casinos. It's just part of, you know, the perks. Now, you got crab claw, smoked mussels, and by the way, this is lunch, and soon this will be dinner. Fruit de mer, again, well, at least this is, you could have this salad with shrimps, I suppose. Smoked trout and shrimp again, and various sauces. Well, you know, in terms of seating, there is a very nice seating area here. Over there, you know, if you go by the pool, you have nice seating areas. We have a really nice seating area, actually. Otherwise, it's a little chaotic because it's a very busy buffet, very busy buffet. I want to show you the dessert as well, dessert section. Again, I've had better here. Sometimes they had better stuff. I'll show you. Now, the crepe used to be very good. And as long as they use real chocolate like Nutella, I'm gonna find out. The problem is that, oh, I don't like those banana Foster thing, but I think if you actually manage to get the ones at the very top, they will not be drenched in sugary water. But you know, I know that some of you don't care, but you know, I just expect top quality when I pay $40, okay? Top quality. Now the flavors, as I said, whilst I'm waiting and show you how the crepe works, the flavors, as I said, they were there. It is flavorful. It is flavorful, but it's incredible. It's just getting so heavy that I don't think you can eat here twice. You just can't. And if you eat here the next day, you have to have broth. Yeah, I mean, it's hard. We're going over these buffets, and then we're going to go over the top 10 buffet list again. Check us out on top-buffet.com. because things change all the time, and I really don't know. I have a big question mark about this buffet. I used to have it #1, but I have a really big question mark. Maybe you can help me out. If you think of the price, the answer is no way this is the best buffet in Vegas. No way. No way. I have to say, I made a mess there, and everybody now is cleaning up my mess, and I have to, well, I dropped something, you know, nothing spectacular. I dropped it because the plate was too hot, but they were so nice about it, and that's the thing, they have really nice personnel here. It's up there. If you think of variety of dishes, if you're a meat lover, definitely it's gonna be your #1 or #2. If you're a fish lover, yeah, you know, it's up there, but there are other buffets that serve all of that. If you love your sushi, it's definitely the best. But if you want other more adventurous types of dishes, no way. And some of these dishes are actually no longer as wonderful as they used to be. So the bananas, you put them on top yourself, which I will not. I'm going to ask them to have extra Nutella, if it is Nutella, and I'll let you know. Oh, I met a lovely lady. Can you see her? Oh, she was the loveliest lady ever. She was a real classy lady. I'm almost emotional because when I meet lovely, classy people, I just remind myself of how things should be. Okay, so fruit section. I've seen better, haven't you? I mean, the pineapple is a little dry, doesn't it? Look at it. The assorted fresh, the watermelon was fine. The watermelon, I liked it actually. The rest was a little dry. I wasn't too keen on it, you know. But this is nice. In fact, I'm gonna have some of it. I'm gonna have some of it right now. I know it's not organic, but you can't ask for that, right? Although, as I said to you, if you're really fussy, Bellagio has some free-range meat, and that's amazing. That's unheard of. Free-range meat, you know, that's really high-end. It's better for the animal, and it's better for us. Okay. You got bread pudding, which is served this way, sangria, bread pudding, pecan tart, chocolate fondant, apple pie, banana pudding, Chinese egg tart, jasmine rice pudding. I'll have one of them. I usually like them, usually. You want to see my plate? There you go. How's that for heavy? Black sesame and sweet rice, chocolate chip cookie, and then I want to show you the gelato on this side. You want to see wasted food there? Let's hope it doesn't get too wasted. I heard somewhere that it's processed and given to pig farms. I don't know if it's true. You can find out for yourself. I hope so. I hate seeing wasted food. Maybe they won't have the chocolate though, eh? Maybe. Ooh, I made a bit of a mess. Okay. The plates are very hot and the food it's pleasantly hot, which means you might get burnt. Okay, this I want to show you the gelato. I still think that the gelato is pretty good at Studio B, which I think it's going to be the best buffet in Vegas, but only the locals know it. The locals line up at Studio B. Oof, the lineups are huge, you know, unless you go for the expensive dinner, you know. But expensive, it's nothing like this, not expensive like this. But again, you know, this is the Strip. I understand it has to be more expensive. I get that, you know. And you know, they made it look really cool and fancy and exciting, and you think that you're eating at an amazing buffet, and it used to be amazing. It's gone a little, it's declined somewhat, but I can't really be too harsh. Maybe I already was, because I always get a very nice seat here. They always treat me really well, and they don't know anything about anything. So, I mean, they don't know that I'm doing reviews. They just treat me well. I love it. But you know, as I say, it's a heavy buffet, really heavy. You will not eat your money's worth. Up to you guys. Okay, I wanted to tell you, the bananas are actually good. They weren't swimming too much in watery, sugary water. The ones at the very top were actually like real bananas. Now, guys, the chocolate, there is definitely some Nutella in it. I think it's a mix, I think. It's not pure Nutella. But the crepe was actually well done. The blueberries, a bit acidy, a bit, I don't know. They're fine, but maybe I'm quite fussy towards the end and full, you know. But the bananas are good. So all in all, this is a nice crepe actually. This is a nice crepe, and you can add whatever you want on top. You don't have to add what I added. So this is a nice crepe. Very nice. At the end, you'll probably like something like this. I don't know if you can actually find the space. Guys, see on top-buffet.com. Check us out because the top 10 buffets in Vegas, that list changes all the time. All the time. You know what it takes? It takes for a chef or a sous chef to change from one buffet to the next, and they often do that, and things change. See you there, guys. Bye-bye.